today let's come to stand at the top of our mat. Let's bring our toes together, our heels slightly apart. Rest your hands beside your legs and just start to move into your breath. So in and out through the nose. Start to pull tons of oxygen down into the belly. Become really grounded into the feet. Take another inhale. Full exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Keep moving with that breath. On your next inhale, let's bend the knees. Sit nice and low. Bring your arms all the way up. Palms can be apart or touching. Take a couple breaths here. Curl your tail underneath you and draw your belly button towards your spine. Take one more breath. And with your exhale, straighten the legs and fold forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, look up with a flat spine. Plant your hands, jump or step back into high plank. Let's lower Chaturanga Dandasana, hugging your elbows to your side. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. With your next inhale, let's send our right toes up towards the sky. Come high up onto your left. You're going to step your right foot to the outside edge of your right hand. Step your left foot to the outside edge of your left hand and come down to our low squat. Hands in front of your chest into prayer. Okay. Take a moment here just to rock from side to side. Get deep into the pelvis. If your heels are off the ground, that's fine. You can always work with blocks here as well. Your elbows are pushing into your knees. Good. Come into the central point. Reach your arms straight out in front of you. Inhale, let's lift the tailbone just slightly. And exhale, come down. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. And down. Last two. Inhale. And down. This time, stand all the way. Reach your arms straight up towards the sky. Lean back. Exhale, come back down into your low squat. Plant your hands. Jump or step back into high plank. Let's lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Once again, send your right toes up towards the sky. Come high up onto your left toes, and then step your right foot in between your hands. Drop your left knee down into the mat. Inhale your arms up for low Anjaneyasana. So those back toes are tucked under, your front knee stacked directly over your ankle. Sink a little deeper. Good. One more big inhale. Full exhale through the nose. Good. With your next inhale, straighten your back leg. Reach here. We're coming into our high lunge. Pull that right hip back, left hip forward. We're going to take 5 mini taps here with that left knee. So inhale, we're straight. Exhale, bend the left knee tap. And come back up. Exhale, down. Inhale, back up. And down. Back up. Last two. Last one. Good. Hold here through center. We're going to pivot our weight all the way around to the left foot. Your right toes come up towards the ceiling. We bend into that left knee, hands in front of your chest into prayer. Good. As smooth as you can, transition back to the front. Sink back into that right knee. Hold here. Drop your left knee down onto the mat. Bring your hands down onto either side of your right foot. Good. Now straighten your front leg. Right toes up towards the sky. Take a couple breaths here. Slow down. Really plant through the hands. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Good. Now we're going to take a couple movements here. So we're going to bend back into that right knee. Plant your left knee. Inhale your arms up. Lean back. Hands come back down onto the mat. Straighten your front leg. Right toes up towards the sky. Keep moving with your breath. We plant the left knee. Bend into the right. Inhale, lean back. Come back down. Same motion. So just find your breath. Find the connection. Tons of work down into the pelvis, into the hips. Good. Arms rise up. Lean back. We're going to do 2 more here. And last one. Good. Plant your hands down onto the mat. Step back into 3-legged downward facing dog. Right toes up. And then lower your right foot back down onto the mat. Good. Establish your connection between your hands and your feet. Spread your fingers, spread your toes. And then inhale the left leg up towards the sky. Come high up onto your right toes. Reach and lengthen. And then step your left foot to the outside edge of your left hand. Right foot comes around as well. Step down and come into your low lunge. hands in front of your chest in prayer. Take a few rocks here and just become really steady into the feet. Good. Reach your arms out. So same motion, but we're gonna come a little bit higher this time. So inhale, left for 5, and down. For 4, and down. 3, down. Make sure you're breathing and steady. 2, this time stand all the way up. Lean back. Come back down into your low squat. Plant your hands. Jump or step back into high plank. Let's lower. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing duck. Exhale, downward facing duck. Good. Once again, the left toes come up towards the sky, high up onto the right. Step your left foot in between your hands. Drop your right knee down onto the mat. Inhale, come on up with the arms. So palms can be touching here or slightly apart. Just ensure that the shoulders are relaxed away from your ears. Okay. With your next inhale, let's straighten your back leg. Sink a little deeper into that front knee. Now 5 mini taps down with that right knee. Inhale up through center, lengthen through the fingertips, and then exhale, tap your knee. Good. Inhale to straighten. Exhale down. Inhale up and down. Last 2. Last one. Hold here. Now we're going to pivot all the way around onto the right leg. Bend into the right knee, left toes come up. Beautiful. Let's come back as smooth as possible. Pivot around into our high lunge. Place your hands down onto the mat. Drop your knee. Take a breath here. Good. Now with your next inhale, let's find some movement. So straighten that front leg. Toes come up. Fold forward. Good. Find your breath. Inhale, bend into the left knee. Plant your right foot down. Reach the chest. And exhale back. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Bend your knee back down into the mat. Plant your hands. Step back. 3-legged downward facing dog. Good. Let's return our feet down to the mat. Take 2 deep breaths here. Okay. Once again, inhale your right leg up towards the sky. Step your right foot to the outer edge of your right hand. Left foot comes around as well. Okay. So we're coming down here into our low squat. Hands in front of your chest into prayer. Now, with your next inhale, we're going to tap our right knee down onto the mat. So rolling onto the inside edge of the right foot, right knee comes back up. Good, switch sides. Left knee, and back. Plant your hands down to the mat, straighten your legs. Good, let's rise all the way up. Hands in front of your chest into prayer. Good, let's lift that right knee up. Let's twist the torso over towards the right leg. Torso comes back, plant your right foot back down, low squat. Let's rise back up. Gently lift the left knee. Twist through the torso, come back through center, plant your foot back down, come back down to a low squat. Good, so we're gonna do a couple more like that. Right knee taps down and rises back up. Left knee down and back up. Good, let's rise all the way up. Hands in front of your chest into prayer. Lift your right knee, twist the torso, come back, plant your foot back down, low squat. Rise back up, left knee rises up and twist. Good, back through center, plant your foot, low squat. Last time through. Tap your right knee down, come back up. Tap your left knee, come back up. Rise up, right knee lifts and we twist. Come back through center, plant your foot, come back down, low squat. Inhale back up, left knee lifts, twist, go back through center, plant your left foot, low squat. All right, hold here. Let's shift our hands back behind us. Come back onto our seat. Straighten your legs out in front of you for a forward seated fold. Good, at this point we can slow down the breath. Really drop into the body and become really present just by feeling your hand dropping around your feet or your ankles or your shins. The sensation of your heels pressing down into the mat.
And the sensation of the breath coming in and out through the nose. Good. Let's roll up through the spine. Come to sit at the top of your mat. Bring your hands in front of heart center. Take a huge breath here into the body, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Slowly open your eyes, and you are all done. Thank you very much for practicing. Namaste.